So it's ironic that today I shared with, I had written a newsletter to my subscribers. I'd actually written it in advance before I headed off on our trip to Colorado, on the topic of quitting. And in particular, when that voice in your head finds very clever ways to tell you, to justify why you should stop doing the thing that you are doing right now. And isn't it ironic that that same voice would pop up for me today? And it's really got me thinking about how clever that voice is. In this particular case, some of that cleverness begins to minimize the importance of the thing you're working towards. So I'm on day 29 of this phase 1 of Live Hard, which is the first 30-day phase post the original 75 hard. And it's the first of 3 30-day phases to do over the course of the year. And it sucks, actually. There's quite a lot of shit to do on top of what you would do for 75 hard, and juggling it while away from home with outside the normal routine. It's proven a bit of a grind, but I've been getting it done and making it work. But today I was really not feeling it in some ways. And it was interesting how I just noticed my voice saying, well, it doesn't really matter. And you could start this 30 days again when you get back home after Colorado. And you've started it straight after 75 hard anyway. So you have a lot, the whole of the year to do these 3 extra phases. So there's plenty of time and it's not that important. And so all these interesting excuses and different rationalizations of why I should just sort of stop and suck off the rest of the critical tasks that I need to do today. And then I stopped, and it's like, wait a second, I'm on day 29. I've only got today and tomorrow to do. I just need to push through and do, in this case, do my second workout this evening, even though it's inconvenient, and finish one of my other critical tasks. And then one more day tomorrow, and then I can rest, so to speak. But it was such a strong pull to quit, and again, I thought it was really interesting that came up on the day that I was writing about this topic or sharing this topic. And so thought how apt to share it with you this evening, to know that this shit happens all the time. That voice gets cleverer and cleverer. And in this particular case was just sort of, the voice went to minimize the importance of the thing I was working towards. And I'm curious if you'll find this when you're set your sight on something and it gets tough, gets really hard, that their voice sort of minimizes the importance of the goal, or minimizes or tries to tear down the why behind it. So hopefully here in this example today will encourage you to, in those cases, to silence that voice, ignore that voice, and just do what needs to be done, one day at a time, and reevaluate the next day. That's the lesson for today.